Once I went on the internet looking at all kinds of interesting, amazing, puzzling, why. It was great, really great. But, and this is a big ask, there's hardly any of these videos on the Smiths. I think it's really bad news.
Your name?
Michael Rosen.
Occupation?
A poet.
And your chosen subject?
The music of the Smiths.
The music of the Smiths in 2 minutes, starting now. The Smiths were formed when lyricist Morrissey joined forces with guitarist Johnny Marr and bassist Andy Rourke, and which drummer?
Mike Joyce.
Correct. Turning down Manchester-based Factory Records in April '83, the Smiths signed a one-off deal with which London-based independent label?
Rough Trade.
Correct. In their early shows, Morrissey would often pay tribute to his early influences. How did he do so in the case of Johnny Ray?
He wore his ring.
Correct. Before bassist Andy Rourke joined the band, the Smiths played their debut gig in October '82 at which Manchester venue?
I don't know.
The Smiths released their debut single in May '83 when it immediately topped the UK independent chart. What was its title?
Hand in glove.
Correct. Recorded at the BBC studios and broadcast in May '83 on Radio 1. On which programme could their first session be heard?
John Peel.
Correct. Which British actor objected to the use of his image on the sleeve of the Smiths' '84 single? What difference does it make?
Terence Stamp.
Correct. In November '84, the Smiths released a low-priced album, which was a collection of BBC radio session tracks and B-sides under what title?
Hatful of Hollow.
Correct. In March 1985, the actress Pat Phoenix, reportedly declared by the band as the greatest woman who ever lived, appeared on the sleeve of which Smiths single release?
Shakespeare. Sister.
Correct. On which record label did the band release their debut album, The Smiths, in the USA?
Sire.
Correct. The band's highest charting single, Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now, reached number 10 despite some major retail chains refusing to stock it. Why did they refuse?
The words of the B-side.
They objected to the lyrics, yes. Which 1985 single release that ultimately provided the backing for a TV jeans commercial was also sampled in a 90s hit, Hippie Chick?
How Soon Is Now.
Correct. Which venue in Madison Square Garden, New York City, did the band play in September '84 on a brief visit to the United States? Danceteria. In February '85, the Smiths released an album that went straight in at number 1, displacing Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. What was the album's title?
Meat is Murder.
Correct. And that is your 2 minutes up. And you scored 12 points.
Yeah, I'll come off at you lot. I'm not that good at it.
And our third contender, please.
I can see through everybody's clothes. I can see through everybody's clothes.